Peace, 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 family. I already know. Love, light, phenomenal healing. So, this after the three card pull. Nice message after the three card pull. And just me personally speaking my truths of AKASHA and happening to be a prime example of construction workers. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, vision is clear. The red, it doesn't have to be, red jasper. It can be more to where it's blending with the light, like amber. We can have amber on the light. Though, we were talking about sunlight, crystals, water, sunlight, how they work with the different elements besides the main component it is. So, like, desert rose, selenite, works divine with earth, air. Do a little decent with fire, though. We don't want to tamper as much. And with water, it dissolves. So that's what we mean by crystals, their benefits, and what elements do good with its components. Labradorite. Earth, air, fire. No water. Water will dissolve, deteriorate a labradorite. So when we're talking about specific crystals and how they work with earth, air, water, fire, because you can still cleanse them without water, earth, air, water, fire. So sun being fire, ground, nature being earth, the winds being air, a little splash of water, a little splash of water. That's it. That's all. But most crystals, you'll see it when you look them up. It'll say they don't do water, or personally look them up. You want to personally look them up too. Though we want to stay on the topic at hand about what I'm talking about. We're talking about construction workers and builders right now with foundations of Dynasty Zero, plentiful upon the land, putting crystals back out. Let us see it. It was on the land at first. It wasn't no factories, like literally. Crystals, factory crystals and stuff. It was on the lands. Put it back out on the lands. Like we ain't playing. We ain't come play small. So when it come to this, it's coming back out. We creating our creations, and they unfolding. So this one right here, the construction workers just building. Period. Putting Atlantis back on the lands, rebuilding properly how we do things the righteous way. Y'all, just to step out the house and see crystals. They already recharging from sun and moonlight just by being out there. They know how this go. That's why they're in. That's why they're in buildings, stores, grocery stores, establishments, because they know they carry power once they get out into that sunlight and moonlight. Put them back. Put them back where they belong. Let them work these energy grids, how they've been doing. It's just interesting enough how the matrix switches it. And that's how power energy works, though. When we get them in our own hands and regulate, you see how they work. So just visualize all of them out of the stove, back onto the lands where they belong. Can we talk about it? Ooh, it's gonna hit different when I tell you We're going to see them more. Boom, they're going to. You're going to feel your ancestors more. More veils will be removed from lenses. We can talk about these things. We can talk about these things. Like for real. Ain't no more question marks when we talking about us and a legacy. A supreme legacy of the all. We ain't separating them. There is no separation, no racial separation, none of that. Because everybody from Caucasian, every race is on the melanated chart. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons equals melanin. Everyone, the all is on this chart. No one is separate. Can we talk about it when we're talking about Akasha? Let's talk about it. So, United States, chi, na, chi, na. Come on now, let's talk about these things. The meaning of some of them and the power in them when suffixed and prefixed. We know harnessing the chi. They call it chai. When it's chi, na. Just some specifics when we're talking about Akasha. Though the topic at hand, United States, chi, na. Certain continents to divide and conquer from the original Af, Ra, Ka. It all aligns back to the all. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. Though this pool brought me to the delightful download to speak about it in the Akasha. And Rocky. I love his frequency. That's why I love when I'm doing my readings. And here on from right now, as we're flowing, I'll be doing a lot of content. You'll hear Rocky. So, yeah, this one, I love it, guys. It's about building. This pool is definitely about building. Oh, water. Oh, just put a post about that on Facebook as well. Excuse me. You still want to put alkaline drops in your water, no matter what it is. Like I said, Akasha speaker, we're still in a simulated matrix when it comes to water. So to all beautiful souls, even clients and customers, to still make sure that you're getting your alkaline solution or doing it natural. It's more powerful and natural. You get to speak to the life. I be speaking to the life. Y'all ain't never speak to the speak. Huh? So when you cutting up your lemon and cucumber, speak some love into that baby. Woo! Slice it. Just bring them with me. Akasha, our ancestors. Yes. Oh, it's deep too. So, it's deep. So, to cook the meals for beautiful souls, to cook meals in the knowing of where you at in your space. Just understand how powerful our ancestors are, and still to this day, still with it, with pride, joy, still at a high frequency, still doing spells, rituals, ceremonies, It's a lot they didn't put in there. We'll save that content for another situation. Like I said, when it comes to Akasha, there's no more question marks for any beautiful soul that truly knows their mulahada, their root, and to be founded up under the root with your Earth Star chakra. I have some what is it? Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Let's see. It's a terrestrial crystal. It's also an Earth Star crystal. Yeah, an Earth Star chakra crystal. I find a lot of them along the riverside. They're brown. So a lot of brown crystals are Earth Star chakra crystals. So you can tap into that too. We're talking about Earth Star chakra crystals. Though this one at hand, it's a unique brown crystal. I pick a lot of them with raw crystal quartz. So we're talking about those specific crystals at hand. But yeah, this topic is pretty much the building. We want to keep it focused on the building. Now let's get into the brown crystal. Y'all see how I passed it up, right? So we gonna keep it on the topic at hand about the building. It's about the building and being grounded while you build. Keep building, and it's coming in strong. And while you building, the law of not giving a fuck. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Stay in your ground, baby. You know who you are. And in that knowing, still be receptive to when source is flowing through other beautiful souls. You'll know it and feel it. We know a hard head make a soft ass. We know all this too. We know all that. But we're talking about the topic at hand. When you're getting messages from beautiful souls and how it feels when they're speaking to you. Energy. How they speak it like. Let's talk about Akasha a little deeper. Let's dive a little deeper. So, talking to a beautiful soul. If you ever, it's a pause. And it's like they come back to like that. Being aware. Okay? Being aware of when beautiful souls have allowed themselves to be a host. When we come back to, and literally you see it, it would be like a rise from the Undertaker, and come straight back to and ask you something low vibrational, do not respond. When you don't respond, and yet to still look them in the eye, you get to look that energy, just powerful God and goddess that you are. You get to look this energy in the eye and heal who is in front of you and watching. Did I say something? Yeah, I remember that part. What I say before that? These are prime examples when I'm talking about a vibration, frequency, energy analyst. We are to give nothing a name of power when we know we come from a legacy of sound, tone, frequencies. Go on, Rocky, hit them with it, baby. We talk about it. Akasha, Ashe. So when we're talking about these things, it's no more question marks, y'all. Ain't no more question marks. These names, these words, spells, you gotta spell them out. They still give off a sound, tone, and frequency depending on whatever vibration, frequency, and energy that beautiful vessel is sitting in. Oh, yeah. This one right here, about building. Y'all, let's get it. And while you building, the law of not caring. The law of not caring what anybody say. Stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your heart pure at command. Living witness, y'all. So, that being said, let's build. We out here. We ain't coming to play small. Peace.